So day 63 and I'm in a rather soggy Rotterdam. I've just come to Decathlon to get a rain cover for my pannier. I was like, do I upgrade my pannier? No, I just buy a £5 rain cover for it because it's not that waterproof. I've got every excuse to get rid of that pannier, but I know that I'm going to want to use it when I get back home. So it's only about 2:30 and I'm going to go and have a coffee, an actual coffee. I'm not going to one of those coffee shops. Okay, so Rotterdam has a district which is actually called the Cool District, and I'm pretty sure I'm in it now because there's the C&A. Wow. This, I think, is the market hall where they do all different types of food. So I'm going there. This type of thing since I went to Lisbon, and they've got the big time out hall there where all the good restaurants and food producers have little stalls, so you can go and get your starter from one stall, your main from another. They've got one in Rome as well, in the train station. Look at that, what a hell of a building. And this is that type of idea. We've got one in Liverpool, but it's atrocious. Okay, so just straight as you come out of the food hall, there are these. They're called cube houses. Mad piece of architecture, and one of them is set up, furnished and everything. You can go inside and have a look. So that's what I'm going to do. Here's a built in 1984. I think they still look pretty modern. Oh my god. So cool. The first thing you notice, the stairs are super steep. Not very good for getting your bike up there. Oops, sorry. Oh, sorry. Study area. This is the attic. It's a bit crowded. Nice views over Rotterdam. It's basically one bedroom with that attic and a study and a tiny little kitchen. I like small kitchens. But you know, everything you need. As I say, I like small kitchens, I hate small kitchens. Making loads of sense. Okay, here's a better view of that market hall where the food hall is. What a building. Look at the way the reflection is on that, and the roof as well on the inside bit. I think it's like a building behind, but it looks like it looks like you can see through it. What a building. I do love modern architecture. A lot of people are quite cynical about it, but I think it's fantastic. And that is amazing. So I'm on up on the roof of this stall in the food market. I just had a coffee and a pastry in one stall and went to look at that cube house and then came straight back here because it's lunchtime now. Had my 11s and now it's lunchtime. I just noticed up there, look, on top of that apartment building, there's like basketball courts and a play area. Oh god, what a place. Look at it. Anyway, I'm gonna have pinchos, which are my favourite Spanish way of eating. I always have pinchos when I go to Barcelona. Yeah, treating myself. Wow. Yeah, just ordered. Oyster. Thank you. Oyster. As much as I've been trying to work out how I can live in a teepee when I return to England, I would actually live in those apartments which are on the outside of the food hall in no time at all. But can you imagine the temptation looking out over all that delicious food every day? Wow. So I've just walked down to the waterfront. Probably not the best day for it. Yeah, training. But look at that, there is some boat porn for you. Proper Dutch barges. Such beautiful boats. There's a few of them down in Liverpool. They're not, I don't think Not sure there's any authentic ones down there last time I looked. And I knew a couple of people on the Thames who lived in them. They are such gorgeous boats. This sort of shenanigans would have gone down like a lead balloon with me when I lived on my boat next to the Albert Dock. But fair play to them. Is that a steamboat or is it a barbecue? It was raining, so I just stopped in this little cafe come bookshop. And it was absolutely lovely. Just started a coffee and she was like, "Do you want some prunes?" She meant plums. She said, "I've got too many." She gave me a plate of plums as well. Had a nice read, and they had an English language section, and I actually found a book I was looking for. And I made up, that was just such a nice little, felt like fate, felt like everyone was coming together there. It was so friendly, it was just loads of nice place to sit. I was even listening to jazz and not minding it. It's the river from Pomper now. Okay. This art. I don't know how to pronounce it, but this river is called the Nieuwemaas, and it used to be a distributory river of the Meuse. It's now one of the Rhine. Very fitting, my two favourite rivers in Europe after the Mersey. But look, I was a bit unconvinced about coming to Rotterdam because I saw it had skyscrapers, so it was a big port. I thought, oh, it'll just be another big, identikit city, just city by numbers. It'll have a shopping mall, it'll have an H&M. It's just beautiful, I absolutely love it. It's dead friendly, it's dead chilled, it's dead quirky. That little yellow boat there is the water taxi. Looks a lot more exciting than any of the ferries I've been on. I might try and get it. There's the St. John's Tower. Okay, so I was going to get the tram over the bridge, just waiting down there. But couldn't work out how to buy a ticket, and it turns out the only way you can use it is if you've got a chip card or you use the app. So I downloaded the app and it wouldn't let me buy a ticket, wouldn't accept any of my methods of payment, ask which bank I belong to, and they're all Dutch banks. And my card has been getting turned down loads. I've got a Visa debit card and it's been getting turned down loads. So that's a tip if you ever come to Rotterdam. So I'm walking across it, which I don't mind because the sun's out at the minute. Ish. But yeah, it's a bit annoying. But then again, most places I've been where there's a tram system, it's usually dead easy to bunk on. So on the way back I might bunk on, or I might try and get that boat. But check it out, look how nice it is. Ooh, nice bridge. So I walked over that bridge and then just got completely overwhelmed by where to go on this kind of island. So I managed to buy a tram ticket. I'm going to get this tram back now, back to the city centre. It's such a big city, so much to explore. I'm thinking of staying here another night and use my bike a bit more tomorrow. So Rotterdam has its own World Trade Centre next to the shops. So I ate my body weight in food in that market hall. As soon as I got there, I had a coffee and a pastry. Then I went and looked at the cube houses, came back and had lunch, had those pinchos. Then did a bit of mooching round. I went back for my dinner and I had like two Turkish pizzas. And then I had some cannoli, the sweet ones. So I was nearly about to die of a food coma. So I've come back to the tent. It's only about 8 o'clock and I'm not sure what the weather's going to do. I want to go back into Rotterdam, but we'll see. Food coma might take over. Good morning. Today is day 63. I said it was 63 yesterday, it wasn't 62. It's only about 7 in the morning. I am thinking of staying another day in Rotterdam, not because I want to explore anymore, I can always come back every time to look at them all, but massively windy. It's going to be 50km/h winds today. I was going to go up the coast and it would be a tailwind, but still. There was actually a tornado in Amsterdam yesterday. I saw pictures of it on Instagram, film of it. It was horrific. So I didn't sleep very well last night because my neighbours appeared at midnight, and one of them has the loudest cough in the world. I don't normally complain about what people make noises on campsites, but look at me. So I'll have a coffee and decide what to do. Okay, this area I'm in now is called the Museum Park. I'm sure everyone is. Look at that now. It's about to be built. Whatever that's going to be, it's going to be amazing. Yeah. But I'm a bit kind of bewildered. I don't know. There's a natural history museum. There's art one. Yeah. I don't know what to go and see. I could have my lunch and think it over. Okay, so this road, just a couple of 100 metres up from the museum park, it seems to be where everything is. I've been, Googling what's good, and this road keeps coming up. It's called Wit de Witstraat, and you can tell it's cool because it says it's cool, and because all the cafes list the ingredients and the dishes without telling you what they do to them. So it'll just say like eggs, cheese, brioche, rockets. Won't tell you if the eggs are scrambled. And I can hear tattoo needles going constantly. So yeah, hipster central of Rotterdam by the looks of it. It's a Saturday afternoon, but obviously not big lunchtime eater and drinkers here in Rotterdam, unlike pretty much all of Germany where they all get on it by about 10:30 in the morning. Okay, there's a site that made me stop in my tracks. It looks exactly like the old Planet boat that used to be in the Canning Cove Tide dock in Liverpool. It's not though, I checked, but it is British. It is a British light vessel, and it does serve British cuisine on board apparently. Yeah, but I'll have for that in a couple of weeks, so. There's those boats that I thought maybe steam powered. They're actually floating hot tubs that you can hire out. Definitely need them in Liverpool. Maybe I'll see about getting a franchise. So I've just come through a big park and come down to the riverfront. You can see how choppy it is. Really, really windy today. This is a tunnel. It seems to be for pedestrians and for bikes. So I'm gonna go over to the side of the river and see what's over there. Dead annoying this, I'm going fast, but my GPS is blank because I'm underground. That was fun. Everyone was going hell for leather through that tunnel. As you can see, you're allowed to take your bike on the escalators. It's a hard life. Don't know where that music's coming from. There's speakers there, but I'm assuming that music was like being played live in the tower or something, because the mic is picking up the wind noise. I'm so tempted to buy some of these. €2.50 overshoes. I've only got a week to get it, I can live. Ends up with food call again, didn't I? way. I haven't seen a 24/7 even. I haven't seen one of these since years and years ago in France. I can't remember where it was, maybe Paris. But it's like a shop that is being turned into a vending machine. So it comes, there's like a machine, it's like just a normal vending machine. You buy your stuff, comes out, and then it comes out of the box there. And I'd buy something to show you, except look how faded those cans of Coke are and stuff. Everything has been in here a very long time. It must just be hotheads that use it. But the mental, I forgot I'd even seen one of these, but these even existed. Nice little street close up, nice houseboat community. Oh god, it's insane. I hope the tent stays up tonight. Just woke up, got my tent, and realised there's like a big lump in the soil outside. I think we have a mole.